it's your girl Queendee, and I am back with another video. Okay, it's Wisdom Wednesday, so you know what that means. I'm coming to you with words of wisdom, advice, all of that from my life to yours, because you know, I gotta help y'all out. I'm trying to help the RoyalFam out. We gotta be in this together and all of that. Like, we on the rise. The RoyalFam is on the rise, so that's what I'm doing. If you're new here and you have no idea what I'm talking about, who the RoyalFam is or who I am, hello, welcome. I'm Queendee, aka Deja, and the RoyalFam is what I call my supporters, my fam, those that support me. That's what I call y'all. So if you would like to be a part of the RoyalFam, because I would like you to be, definitely make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and hit that bell as well so you don't miss out when I post, because I be posting and you know I'll be posting some gems. So definitely make sure you hit that bell and hit that subscribe button so you can be a part of the RoyalFam and we can be like this. And if you're already part of the RoyalFam, how you doing? How you been? I hope everything is treating you well. Hope that this summer so far is going good for you. And if you're working, I hope you're making that money. And if you in classes, I hope you secure them A's. Okay? But it's Wisdom Wednesday, and if you don't know, your girl just turned 21 on the 11th, which was yesterday. And yeah, I just turned 21, so I thought I would make this Wisdom Wednesday video, 21 things that I learned in my 21 years of life. So if you're interested in hearing the things I've learned and what I have to say, then keep on watching. Keep on watching. So y'all know, getting older means gaining more wisdom, gaining more clarity, and just realizing things. Your eyes are open more and more as you age and as you progress in life. So being that I'm 21 now, things have been clear for a while, but things are starting to become more clear. So I just wanted to put y'all on some of the things that I've learned and the knowledge that I've gained over the years as far as life, relationship, friendships go and stuff like that. So 21 things that I learned in 21 years of life. So the first thing, and the list is on my phone, y'all know. The first thing that is on my list is nothing is better left unsaid. Now, I'm the type of person that I don't really express my feelings depending on the situation. So this is really something that I had to learn. Everything that you're thinking can be said. It doesn't have to be kept to yourself. If you feel a type of way about something, let that person know, because if you're not letting them know, they don't know, so they're gonna keep doing it. So nothing is better left unsaid. Say what you gotta say, speak your mind, and let them know, or let whoever know how you're feeling, and express yourself, because keeping things in is only gonna hurt you in the end. And that's something I had to learn the hard way, because you can't just let everything build up. It has to come out. So nothing's better left unsaid. Say what you gotta say, express yourself, speak your mind, period. Next, overthinking gets you nowhere. When I tell you that I am a big overthinker, I'm a big overthinker, and it literally gets you nowhere. It doesn't. So no matter what the situation, overthinking about your significant other, overthinking about your family, overthinking about your future as far as your career and school goes, it's not going to get you nowhere but stressing. So don't overthink about situations. Things are going to happen in due time. Things are going to happen in the way they're supposed to happen. So don't overthink about it. If you did bad on an exam or you didn't get a job, don't overthink that it was necessarily something negative. You know, turn it into a positive. So overthinking gets you nowhere. Just don't do it. Number 3, there is always a reason to smile. Okay? Always a reason to be happy. Always a reason to smile. Even when bad things happen, at the end of the day, there's still going to be a reason to put a smile on your face and just be happy. You know? So turn all situations into good ones. Turn all negative situations into positive ones and the good ones, so that you can smile at the end of the day. And even if you had a bad day, before you go to bed, you need to laugh. You need to smile. And you need to be happy again. You don't want to go to bed mad at anything or about anything. So smile, because there's always a reason to. You woke up that day, there's a reason to smile. You making some money, there's a reason to smile. You got gas in your car, there's a reason to smile. Your mama's still alive, your dad's still alive, there's a reason to smile. Period. Smile. Number 4, alone time is essential. When I tell you I spend majority of my time alone, I spend majority of my time alone. And it's so good. It feels so good. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. There's construction outside. They're fixing the sidewalks. I don't know why, but hopefully that's a little better. But yeah, alone time is essential. It's okay to spend time with yourself. It's okay to take time and say, okay, I don't think I want to go out today. I'd rather just chill at home, watch a movie, eat some popcorn by myself, and relax and enjoy my own company. Never think you weird for wanting to spend time alone and spend time by yourself. You're not, because it's essential. You need time to reflect on things, and the best time to do that is when you're by yourself and alone. Next, number 5, no matter the struggle, you will overcome it. So, like I said, negative situations and bad things are going to happen. It's inevitable. They're going to happen. But the struggle is not going to last forever. Struggle don't last forever. Pain don't last forever. You will overcome, and you're going to look back, you'll be like, dang, I came so far from this. When I was stressed and depressed about this. When I was down and out about this. You will look back and you're going to be like, dang, I overcame that. Even if you think you won't, you will. Because everything is going to be overcame. So don't ever think that you're going to be stuck in a situation or a position forever, because you won't. You're going to overcome it. Because, like I said, no matter the struggle, no matter the issue, you will overcome it. Number 6, trust and believe in yourself. At the end of the day, if you don't trust and believe in yourself, nobody else is. You can't expect nobody else to. Because how are they supposed to when you don't trust and believe in your own self? So definitely trust and believe in yourself. I've definitely learned that. I've definitely learned that, to trust and believe in myself. When it comes to school, I've learned to believe in myself, because I can do all things that I put my mind to. Like, if I'm dedicated enough, I can do it. So trust and believe in yourself. Number 7, don't expect everything and everyone to stay the same. This is something I've learned a while ago, but every year it gets intensified more and more and more. Everything is not going to stay the same as what you're used to, and everybody that you're close to or that you have within your circle is not going to stay the same as they were when you first met them. People grow and people change. Some people change for the better, some people change for the worse. But everything and everyone is not going to stay the same as what you're used to, is what you would like it to be. People are going to change, and people are going to act different, and all of this and all of that. And you can either choose to accept it and be okay with it and learn how to deal with it, or you can choose to be like, okay, well, this is not the same as this is not what I've learned to love, so maybe it's time for me to distance myself and go my separate ways. And that's okay too, because people will grow with you, or they will grow without you. And when people change, sometimes they change because of other people, or sometimes they just change because they just want to change themselves. And when people are changing for other people, that's what I don't like, So, like I said, people and things are going to change, and everything's not going to stay the same forever. So you just got to learn how to deal with it, and just either get past it or get with it. Number 8. Is this number 8? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Number 8. It's okay not to be okay. Wait, no. It's okay not to have it all figured out. Now, what I mean by this is we young. Even if you're younger than me, you older than me, we still young. We still got a lot of life to live, right? It's okay not to have it all figured out. Like, I used to think that I had to have my future planned out. Like, I want to do this. I want to go here. I want to be here at this time. But it's okay not to have it all figured out. Like, so many people that I know are changing their lives around and all this and all that, and trying to plan things out so far in advance in the future. And it's like, sometimes you just gotta go with the flow of things. If you don't have it figured out, if you don't have your final destination figured out, that's okay. Because the time's gonna come where you do have it figured out, but maybe you haven't got to that point where it's hit you yet. Maybe you still have some growing left to do before it hits you. Like, this is where I need to be. This is what I'm supposed to do in my life. So it's okay not to have it all figured out. Like, we're not perfect. We're human beings. Things come to us as they come to us, you know? And even if we do have stuff planned out and we think we have it figured out, by the time we get there, we could be on a whole different path, a whole different track, a whole different mindset. That's not even what we're supposed to be doing, where we're supposed to be, you know? So it's okay, you know? Next, family. Family is key. Family is essential. I know people say, well, I'm a big advocate for blood is thicker than water and family over everything, just because my family has never failed me. My family has always been there for me. My family is my biggest support system and all of that. Now, I know some people are like, well, you know, I have friends that are closer than family. I have friends that are closer to some of my family members too, but I consider them to be family, you know? So if you got a family that's supporting you, if you got a family that's there for you, helping you out, listening to you, and advocating for you and being there for you, then you need to keep them. Family is key. Family is how you're going to get through some of the toughest situations, you know? And if you have your own family, like you got kids and you got a husband or a boyfriend that you've been with for a while, that's family too. Like, family is something like, whether you have your own or you still dependent on those that raised you, family is key to happiness, key to life. Like, without my family, I don't know where I would be. Honestly, without my family, who knows where I would be. Like, I love my family so much, and I'm so grateful that I have them in my life. Like, you know. Next, be smart financially. Now, we all love to splurge, spend money on ourselves, treat ourselves, stress shop, buy food and stuff like that. But it's important to be smart financially. It's important to know budget. Know your budget. Budget stuff out like, okay, I got paid. I'm going to get paid 3 times this month. So maybe I'm going to save this check. I'm going to save that whole check. And I'm going to spend one whole check, or have one whole check for free money. And then the third check, I'm going to split half of it. It's going to be my spending money. And the other one is going to go to my savings. Saving is so important because in this economy we live in, prices is rising, things is happening, people going into debt, and I don't want to be in debt. So it's important to be smart financially, to know my limits as far as spending, to know what's important to be spending money on. Like, of course I'm about clothes because I have a problem, but I've learned that clothes are just not that important. I could be investing my money. I could be saving my money. I could be building my credit. I could be doing all this stuff. So it's important to just know that there's other things you can be doing than just spending money to spend money, you know? So that's something that's really, like, these past couple of years, that's something that's really stuck to me. That's something that I've learned, because I'm one to save my money but spend everybody else's. That's what I do. So it's like, now that I'm making my own money and having to pay bills on my own for myself, it's important that I'm really paying attention and watching what I'm spending my money on, because money can be gone like that. And I know y'all know money can just be gone within a blink of an eye. You just got paid and now your check is gone the same day. Like, you know. So next, you may go off path at times, but you'll always find your way back. So, like, this goes with the knowing what you want to do in life. There's a path we all want to take. We all want to stick to the path of meeting so we can reach our goal. But, you know, you may hit a few road bumps. You may, you know, be on the path to be a nurse, but you failed anatomy or you failed physiology. So you off that path now. But you're going to find your way back. You're going to retake your class and you're going to be back on track. You know, it's okay to steer off the path a little bit sometimes. It's just as long as at the end of the day, you make your way back onto that path and you're back where you need to be. Because when you steer off the path, that's a learning lesson. You know, you might have been distracted, or you might have just had a bad day, or a bad month, or a bad year. But at the end of whatever, you're going to make it back onto that path that you want to be on. Okay, next. Step outside of your comfort zone sometimes. This is something that really is something that I've been trying to do, because I'm one that likes to stick to what I know and do what I like to do. You know, I don't really like to try new foods. I don't know. I like to do what I like to do. And it's really important to try new things, to step out of your comfort zone and meet new people, all of that. Just because you don't want to be stuck doing the same old all the time. You don't want to be boring. You want to be fun. You want to enjoy life, live life, because you only get one, and you want to live it up. So stepping outside of your comfort zone is definitely a way to just live it up and to just be out there more. And that's something I've been trying to do, is just put myself out there more, because I gotta see and get your vibe first, you know? Next, there's always a reason to keep going. Just like there's always a reason to smile and be happy, there's always a reason to keep going. Never give up and never be down on yourself for too long, you know? There's always a reason to keep going. There's always a reason to just push yourself to just stand up and stay strong. Never give up on your goals. Never give up on your dreams. Never give up on your life. There's always a reason. Even the littlest of reasons is a reason. If you up and you smiling, that's a reason. You got clothes on your back, that's a reason. You got somebody looking over you, that's a reason. There's always a reason. Next, never a failure, just a lesson learned. Never a failure. Never fail. Use your failures as lessons. Use your losses as lessons. Nothing is ever a failure. Nothing is ever a fail. Nothing is ever a loss. It's just a lesson. And it's that simple. You know, if you think, oh, I suck at this, that was just... No, use it as a lesson. Turn it around, flip it around, flip it upside down, and use it as a lesson. Okay? Next, open up sometimes, but at the right times. This is something I struggle with as well. I don't open up to people. Like I told you, I don't express my feelings. So I don't open up to people. I open up to my family and my friends, but I really don't open up to everybody, because you can't trust everybody. But it's sometimes you need to open up to the right people, of course, and at the right times. But like I said, keeping things built up inside of you is not okay, because they build up and then one day it's all going to come out and it's going to be bad. So it's okay to open up every once in a while, as long as that person can be trusted. And even if you just open up a little bit, that's still helpful than just keeping it all in. Next one, pushing away people or distancing yourself doesn't always help. This is something I struggle with too. I'm the type of person that I would distance myself from a situation before I choose to speak on it. I would distance myself from a person before I choose to let them know how I'm feeling. And that doesn't always help. Yeah, sometimes it helps to just give yourself some space from the situation and or the person. But when nothing is being said and things are left up to the mind to interpret what's going on, that just makes situations all types of worse. Because people could be thinking like you're mad at them when really you just want some time alone. Or people could be thinking you're not, you know, they could be thinking all types of things. So sometimes, like I said, that doesn't always help the situation. That could sometimes make the situation worse, depending on who the person is and what the situation is and what's really going on. So, you know, it's okay. Like I said, it's okay to be alone sometimes. But if you constantly distancing yourself from somebody or distancing yourself from situations, then maybe things need to be discussed and talked about so that, what is the word I'm looking for? A moment of like realization can be reached, and y'all can reach a moment of, okay, I'm gonna work on this and you work on that. Like, we can talk about this more, we can do this more, you know. Next, put yourself first. Okay, put yourself first, because you're important. You're important. I don't know how else to put that. Like, you're important, you matter, so put yourself first. Love yourself and put yourself first. Like, if you don't, like, you have to start putting yourself first, because if you're constantly putting everybody before you, helping everybody before you help yourself, and you just back there suffering, that's not good. in my opinion, if you need help, you can't help other people, you know? So put yourself first, whether that's taking a day out. Like I said, everybody should take a day out for themselves, out once a week. Have a day for themselves where they just loving on themselves, pampering themselves, doing whatever you gotta do to make sure you're good. That's a part of putting yourself first. Like, make sure you're good. That's all I gotta say about that one. Okay, next one. It's okay to be single. But yeah, this is 18. It's okay to be single. Okay? It's okay to be single. You know, we don't need a boo. We don't need a bae all the time. It's okay to be single because that's your time for you to figure out loving yourself. How to love yourself more. How to be a better you, so that when the time does come and it's your time to be in a relationship, that y'all can have a good relationship and a good, honest, healthy relationship, you know? So it's okay to be single. You just broke up with somebody. Okay, we'll take a couple months to get your mind back together and process what happened. And then in a few months, you'll be ready to, you know, talk to new people, meet new people, and maybe work on being in a new relationship. But it's okay to be single. Like, I'm one of the friends that's always single. I'm hardly ever in a relationship, and that's okay. Yeah, I be talking to people, but I'm hardly ever in a relationship where there's a title or anything, and it's okay. I've learned that maybe it's just my moment to be single for these years, and then eventually when I'm successful, maybe that's the time where it'll come for me to be in a relationship. But I've learned to accept. Like, I used to hate that I was always a single one. It used to make me mad, but now I've learned, like, it's okay. I'm not for everybody, and everybody's not for me, and I'll be having fun regardless if I got a man or not. Okay? Number 19. Love yourself inside and out. Love yourself. Love your flaws. Love what you love about yourself. Just love yourself, because you cannot expect anybody else to love you if you don't love yourself. Love yourself. Put yourself first. You're beautiful. You're a queen and or a king. Love yourself. Love yourself. And hold yourself to the highest of standards, because that's what you deserve. You are up there. So love yourself. 20. Surround yourself with positive and goal-oriented people. It is so important to be with people, not necessarily like-minded people, because you want people to challenge you, but be around people that have goals, that set goals for themselves, that have standards, that's just not out here doing whatever and whenever, just because. You have to surround yourself with people that have goals that's going to push you to reach yours. Like, if you just surround people just to be around people, that's not good. So surround yourself with positive people, because you want to be lifted up. Y'all don't want to be around moping around all the time, talking about everybody, depressed and stressed. No. And goals are necessary as well. Whether they gotta go to get a car, whether they gotta go back to school, whether they gotta go to finish school, whether they gotta go to be a successful this or that. That's a goal. Positivity and goals are two of the main characteristics people you surround yourself with should have. They should be positive and they should be goal oriented. It's that simple. And then number 21, the last one is keep those who care close. And I say that because life is short, and when you keep people that care about you close, and you keep people that you know got your back close, life is so much better. It's so much easier to get through the days. It's so much easier to have conversations, because you have those that you can trust and that care about you close. And if you don't have people that care about you close, you're just going to be kind of lost at times, you know. And I've learned that having people that care about me close, it keeps me on the right path. It keeps me motivated, and it keeps me ready to conquer all things that come my way, you know. So yes, those are the 21 things that I have learned in my 21 years of life. I can't believe I'm 21, y'all. Like, it really hasn't hit me yet. It probably won't hit me till I go to the bar for the first time. But yeah, those are the things I learned in my 21 years of life. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to like it up. Don't forget to share it. And don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe if you haven't already, because if you made it to the end of this video, then you might as well subscribe so you can be a part of the Royal Fam. But I love you, my Royal Fam, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.